Multiple actors recently involved with Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 said that the script was very emotional and brought them to tears. Now James Gunn has a response which has many people talking about what could he mean beyond just the joke aspect. So let's get to that. Let's get to the paper cut joke. Wow, people are really breaking down a paper cut joke. So as I said before, we've seen the many stacks upon stacks of paper that James Gunn has for everything that's going to happen in Guardians of the Galaxy. So when we recently got the update that, hey, a few people involved with the script got very emotional and cried, such as the actress that plays Mantis, and beyond that, other actors, people were discussing, well, what does this mean? What sort of crying? What sort of emotional aspect? I mean, I was like, it could be humor. I mean, that's always an angle you can take, but we don't really know up until we see it. Probably some sort of character death, or maybe multiple characters will die. James Gunn then said, well, maybe it's just because they got many paper cuts. So people naturally started to look at what he's saying and trying to break it down to see if there's anything more in there. So I'm gonna guess no. I mean, what could you hint at with paper cuts? Unless there's some sort of character in the Marvel Universe that fights with paper cuts and he's dropping some sort of major clue here. I don't think he is. Maybe just because the script is huge, or maybe he's just trying to, do what James Gunn does and have fun on social media, which realistically probably is the angle he's taking. I've seen some people say, well, if you look at what he's saying here, and if you compare it to what he said about Guardians 2 and this one thing, and if you compare it, then there's this I don't think there's anything more here. I don't think James Gunn has time to go on social media and look at some sort of metaphor for paper cuts that might, be translated through 3 different things and look at some sort of angle on it and go, aha, this is going to spoil the film if people just figure out what I mean by paper cuts. For all I know, he's singing Linkin Park lyrics at the time. Paper cut? Anybody? You kids these days with your WAP music, wherever you listen to them, paper cut? I was breaking new grounds with the lyrics. And also in the replies, there is some banter between the actors and James Gunn, again, being playful. I don't even want to get into that just because it's like, there's nothing to read in between the lines here. There's nothing. I mean, we're going to talk about them talking about soliloquies? Really? Like, come on. There's nothing here. Look, this film still has quite a long ways to go till we see it. Whatever this film is, let's just be very clear that there's probably some characters being killed off. Oh, hi, Drax. And a new team will be formed by the end of the film to move the franchise forward beyond the 3rd film. That pretty much is a given. So we'll know soon enough. And, of course, all the juicy leaks that are going to come at us. It's going to be great. Probably shouldn't have used the word juicy in the same video where you talk about the WAP. Anyways, yes, emotional movie. It's coming at us.